Hey guys, hi, this is Tulsi. Welcome back to my channel. I share videos related to art, creativity on this channel. And if you are interested in creativity, consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, so in my previous video, I shared with you my bullet journal spread for the year 2021. It was a year log. And in today's video, I'll be sharing with you all the spread for the month of January 2021. It is a monthly spread. So watch the video till the end and please do consider subscribing to my channel. Also, if you have not watched my previous video, click on the I button above and go watch the video. Okay, so the reason why I decided to start bullet journaling is I had all my plans, to-do list and other stuff written in different kind of books. So decided to go just for a single book, that is my bullet journal. Okay, so before starting the monthly spread, I literally planned out what all I want to include in my monthly spread in a rough book and then went for the final one. So starting with the monthly spread for the month of January with a good quote, because obviously it helps. For the January spread, I've decided to go with the theme purple. I've decided to have a different theme for each month. So let's see how does it work. So basically you have the following contents for your bullet journal. It is the index, keys, future log, monthly log, weekly log, daily log, brain dump and collection. You can add it according to your wish. Your bullet journal is a creative outlet to help reduce your anxiety and stress levels. It is not something you need to overcomplicate. Just go with the flow. If you don't feel like having a daily to-do list or weekly log, then don't have one. It is all up to you. So for the first page of my monthly log, I'm drawing a calendar of Jan 2021. The upper horizontal line for days and the lower left vertical line for the week. In this way, I'll be having a glance of the entire month of Jan, and the things or the tasks I plan to do will be noted in the boxes. Say for example, cleaning my wardrobe and many such tasks I plan to do will be noted down below, and then I'll allot the dates on which it should be done and write the task in the boxes. In this way, pre-planning your few basic tasks will help you be organized and also reduce the chances of procrastination. Okay, for the next page, I need some space for the quote of the month and also for monthly goals. So listing down the goals and the actions or any small steps taken to fulfill the goals will also be noted, because obviously just planning and setting a goal is not enough. You need to work towards it. So all of it will be noted. My next page is for the habit tracker. Habit tracker comes in many formats, but they are all essentially a way to help you keep track of your habits by recording each time that you've accomplished a task. So in my format, I have made a semicircle and I have divided it into 31 parts for 31 days. I'll be noting down the habits that I want to inculcate on the left side and just coloring the box each day if I did the noted action. So for example, lately I've been a complete phone addict, so I want to inculcate the habit of just keeping my phone aside for 2 hours. I'm noting down the habit in the column, and as and when I finish doing the habit, I'll just color the box. This way I'll be adding the habits that I want to inculcate and also be coloring the box if I complete the action each day. For this reason, it is very necessary to keep your bullet journal handy next to your desk or to your bed, wherever you find it comfortable, so that you don't miss filling your journal each day. So the next page is for the mood tracker. I've seen many people adding the page in their bullet journal, so I was curious to know about the significance of mood tracker, and this is what Google says about it. The mood tracking activity will allow you to know that what triggers you, and it will also help you to know what exact situations to avoid or take more caution about. So this is the fun spread for the mood tracker. Each ball is allotted a day and all the moods are given a color code. The day what I feel happy, I'll add the color to the ball. The next page is for the expense tracker, which for the obvious reason is important. Okay, the next one is the health tracker. So I've been trying to gain weight, so I'll be tracking my weight weekly and also adding some diet plan, and we'll be recording the changes in the weight. Also a sleep tracker. I've drawn 31 boxes and every day I'll be filling for how much time did I sleep today to keep control over my sleep cycle. Then there is a daily routine plan page for just a rough routine morning and evening. Then again, there is a page to dump all the ideas that I have in my mind. And the last page is for the monthly reviews, completing it with a little bit of doodle. So this page is all about the January recap, in which the monthly outcome, lessons learned, gratitude, what made you happy will all be noted. So yeah, that is all for the spread of January. And let's have a quick flip through all the pages. These are the things I've added in my monthly spread. I'll see what works out best for me and then make changes for the month of Feb.
If you like the video, hit the like button below. Also don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, and if you're subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell icon below so that you get notified whenever I come up with a new video. Until then, stay tuned for more videos. Bye, take care.